Hey friends, it's Kelly with Kelly Crafts It All. Thought today I would bring you a little tutorial on a really cute packaging idea for a little treat. This is what I have. And what this holds is one K-cup. And it just tucks right in there. And then when you open this up, it's a little tricky to get open sometimes, but I have like a wired ribbon and it's kind of stiff, but there we go, not too bad. Take that ribbon off and you're popping this up and you just kind of, you have to work for it. It went in there a lot easier than it's coming out. So if the person wants to rip the bottom apart or just tear the package, that's fine too. But you can get your hands down in there. Grab it out. There we go. And it holds a sleeve of these Biscoff cookies. The Biscoff cream cookies. There's 15 cookies in here. And I got these at Walmart over in the cookie section. They were just laying there, with the cookie section. They were in there. And I think, I want to say they were like $2.97 or maybe a little cheaper than that. But that's what they are. Okay, so that's what we're making today. This is not my original idea. Again, this is another one from Julie DiMatteo over on YouTube. She's known as Paper Pixie is her channel. She's did one. Hers is the same, but mine's just longer because she does the Krispy Kreme donuts. And they're the same size around, but the package is probably about half the size. So I had to kind of go back and figure out how long I needed to make it fit for the Biscoff cookies. Okay, so what will we need? I'm going to get my scoreboard out, and you're going to need some scissors and pencils and score tools and paper trimmer if you're going to cut your papers. And this paper I do have cut at 6.5 by 12. So 6.5 by 12. That's this solid, whatever cardstock you're using. I'm using just some plain cardstock. Okay, and then we're going to put this in our paper trimmer. I have mine scored so that I don't have to write everything down. And I'm going to get my bone folder here, or my stylus. Make sure you're wearing frame. Okay, so on the 6.5 inch side, the paper's in here, and we are going to score it 1 inch all the way across up to 6. So we're going to score it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we're going to turn our paper to the 12 inch side. And we are going to score at 7/8. That's the tick mark right before the 1. I'm going to come up here and we're going to score at 9. 9 5/8. And 10 1/4. So we are going to have our paper, and where we scored those lines from at the 9, what was that, 9 5/8 and 10 1/4. That middle line between them three, don't mind those two little tick marks there, I was almost scoring on the wrong line. That middle line I'm going to fold towards me. And make sure everything's straight. And then I'm going to put this back in my board. And I'm going to make little tick marks, and you can either use your stylus to make little little indents, or you can use your pencil. And I'm going to go ahead and use my pencil. And we're just going to make tick marks at every quarter and at 3/4. So in between there, you're going to go at a quarter and then at 3/4. And you do that in between each square. So then here we're going to go 1 1/4, 1 3/4. Now we can move our scoreboard. Now, on each of those little tick marks, you're going to get your scissors, and on the very first one here, you're going to cut from here to this, to the score line. Now leave this folded. Don't unfold it, leave it folded, and just cut from that tick mark to that line. Then this next tick mark you're going to cut into the corner here where they intersect. Just like so. Then on this one we're going to cut this way. So we're taking triangles out of each one of those little lines that go up. And this one I'm going to go this way, so we're kind of like Julie said, zigzagging back and forth. Just cutting out those little triangles. That's what you should have when you cut it out, is just these little diamonds. Okay, this is what I have, and that's what it should look like. And you're all done cutting your little diamonds, your little pile there. Alright, so we're done with all of that. Now we just need to come down here, and where we have that 1/2 inch tab, that little tiny square there, you're going to cut that little square out. And I'm just going to go ahead and angle mine, you don't have to. And then up here I'm just going to angle this little tiny up here just a little bit. Just like so. And then where we did that 7/8 of an inch score line, we're going to cut up each one of those. And don't try to go in there and cut those edges. Don't do that. Just cut straight up. There's not much folding or much cut into this. Basic, stay on your lines and cut. And that's it for that. Now we can go ahead and fold, burnish. Along those creases. And you could have did this before you cut it. That's totally up to you. When you, like so. So that's all you should. That's all you have. Okay. Your decorations, I went ahead and put mine on. I went ahead and put mine, not all the way together, but I just got some, you can use double-sided tape or you can use some glue. I'm just going to use some glue on this one. Just run it along that 1/2 inch tab. And if you fold down here on the score line and fold it in half, or fold it, you know, till it meets up with your tab, and then burnish that down, and that's what you should have. Okay, so then for your decorating of decor paper, your designer series paper, you're going to need 6 pieces that measure 7/8 by 1 5/8. 6 of those, and 6 that measure 7/8 by 8. And then what we're going to do, I'm sure you can tell where we're going to put these. So it's 7/8 and 1 5/8. There's 6 of those. We're going to glue these down. I'll show you a couple and then I'll fast forward you through it. Those little squares are going to go at the top. And then the long ones are going to go in the long squares. I just thought this was so stinking cute. Thought this would be nice. We're doing a Christmas in July swap in our swap group with Crafty Crafts by Dina. And if you want to cut the 8 off just a little bit shorter, you can. I wasn't going to fiddle with an 1/8 of an inch, and so I just went ahead and cut mine at 8. But we're doing a Christmas in July swap, and I thought, how cute would this be? And I need to get out and show it, just in case somebody needs that one last thing. We're supposed to send 25 items, and, you know, I'll get out there and show this. Maybe somebody's standing there rubbing their noggin wondering what in the world could I send. Run to Walmart and go get you a roll of those Biscoff cookies, and you have K-Cups, you know, laying around, or pick up a, I think Walmart has the, even this, I have some that's their brand, it's the Donut Shop, and I think there's a 12 pack for like $3, you know. You could take one out and put it in there, and then wrap the box up and send the rest to them if you want, or, you know, you could keep them. But I just thought this was super cute. And I picked those cookies up, and I thought, I wonder if I could make that work. And I thought, oh, if not, you know, I'll just send the cookies in something else. But, you know, if I could make them work. Yep. My father-in-law's hospice nurse is here, so the doorbell rings. I'm sure you're going to hear Oliver bark a little bit. He's not too bad at barking. So it's, you know, just putting this down. So I'm going to finish this up and I'll be back with you. Okay guys, I'm back. I've got mine all decorated with my designer series paper. And what also you're going to need is a 1 3/4 inch circle. And I have the 1 3/4 inch punch. You can do these on your Cricut, or if you have a die, you can do those as well on there. So now that we have this, what we're going to do is it'll kind of fold like your little hexagon shape. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold one end at a time over top of each other and then tuck one. Okay, just follow along with me. So, this one, everyone needs to go on top of each other. So just keep going all the way around one way. And then when you get to this one needs to be on top of this, but under here. So you're just going to have to kind of fidget. I just need to try to keep them just kind of tuck that in there, and then you'll have like that little pinwheel effect. It's like like Julie said, a kaleidoscope. So that's how that is. If you can't get it, you just need to fold them in. Go ahead, because you're going to glue this on the bottom, or if you want to do it out of your green paper, or the color that you're using, that's up to you. Hot glue seems to work better than regular glue. So I'm going to just use a little shot of hot glue there. Just get that. You might even want to put your cookie pack in there first. Gives you something to push against, but it's pretty sturdy. There. I'll get that on. Then we are going to we can go ahead and put our little cookies in here now, and you just slide those down. And if you need to like kind of tuck them, little ends of the cookies in, you might have to kind of push it down with a bone puller a little bit. And to just make sure it's down in there. Okay, so we're good with that. We can set that off to the side, and we can work on our here's the K-cup. And you don't want to ruin this top part, the foil part. Don't ruin that, because that is how the coffee maker makes the coffee. So for my top part, I went ahead and pre-did mine and cut out a 2-inch circle. And then I just made a little hexagon that fit inside that 2-inch circle. And then I did this little circle. Don't ask me, I don't know what size this is. I did it all on my Cricut and I just made circles. And then I went ahead and put this warm hugs to you all season long. And then I just cut this little coffee cup out. So like that. Glue back out. And these would make great last minute swap gifts, craft fair item, office gifts, last minute, you know, office gift lists. You know, people are going back to work. Maybe this year you're going to need an office gift. And a lot of offices, you know, and schools and teachers and things like that, their offices, kitchens carry, you know, the Keurigs or the K-Cup coffee makers that you could, you know, they could make them at work and have a pack of cookies. I'm just gonna place that down, and then on my little cup I'm just gonna use one of these little square pop dots. Try to get that a little more center. Would be nice. They're so tiny. Alright, and then I have the, you know, you could use like a double-sided piece of tape, maybe take a little of the sticky off. You could use a little dab of glue, but you don't want to make it so tight that when they pull it off, they're pulling that foil off. So I have these little double stick glue dots. And I just get one of these, put it on here. And if you need to, you might want to, you know, tack it a little bit with your finger, and then I'm going to put this on there. And my cup is all kinds of laundry. There. I'll glue that on better off camera. So we've got our cookies down in our holder, and then I found the 3/8 or the skinnier ribbons work better than the fat ribbon. So I'm just going to go ahead and reuse the one that I had instead of recutting the ribbon. Push that down and push in on that. And just get your ribbon. Make sure you get that. It's a tight fit, but I was trying to make it where I could use just a 12-inch piece of paper, not enough to try to glue on and add on. And I'm going to pull that pretty good. And I'm going to make my bow. Like so, and then this is going to go in the top like that, and see, it doesn't fall out, you know, willy-nilly. It stays in pretty good. And that's it. And you know, if you want to add a little tag or card to it or sentiment to it or something, you know, that's all up to you. But you know, what a cute way to send a little you know, treat for somebody. And do that with a little K-Cup and a pack of Biscoff's cookies. Alright guys, that is it for this tutorial and for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, I don't know what you've been waiting on, hit that subscribe button and stick around with me for a while. If you are subscribed to my channel, I thank you for your support. And for all you lovely people that leave me comments, I thank you so much. All the thumbs up and all the comments really do help my channel to grow and gets YouTube to notice me a little bit more. So, yeah. You know. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go get this stuff packaged up and get my swap all together. My swap is just about done. I think I've got 1 or 2 more things I need to do. I'm waiting on an order to come in. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Take care. Stay safe. Remember, I love each and every one of you. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.